we'll cut the recording there because we're in a decent way. The next half hour passed by rather quickly, with Stella and I visiting all the shops the mall had to offer, which was a bit more exciting than the last for the sweet Stego as our eyes wandered across the various merchandise that caught our attention. However, I can't say the same for me, since most of the outlets seemed rather dull in their selection. Most anime merch comes from the typical normie shonen trash, like Sword Art Online, Attack on Titan, and worst. So we're going for Hot Tropic, where we're just copying these? Worst of all, My Hero Academia. Attack on T-Rex and Club Art Online. That's all you had to do. And Game Rock, at this point, was just a retail outlet for Dunko Pops. Oh, God! That happens to sell video games. Oh, the other store we visited along the way, like Sunset Records, Sponsored Gift, and the fine destination Cinnarroll. It's club painting on the wall. Oh, Blade Wolf is inexplicably... Hell yeah, Blade Wolf should be saved for no goddamn reason. None at all. Both of us were feeling a little bit hungry, so we decided to stop by to enjoy some diabetes-inducing goodness. Plus, these iced Cinnabuns should help wash away the taste of shitty consumers' crap out of my mouth. What are you talking? Anna, you are a consumerist idiot. You can't become woke like that. You're literally not. You're supposed to defend capitalism, you fucking moron. Although as indifferent as I am about the shops we visited, it doesn't matter to me that they were any good. I found myself being happy. I was just happy to not be alone. My Hero Academia will go down in blood as the biggest fumble. Okay, hold up. Senator, I'm sorry, we have to activate 100% super serious mode. How does My Hero Academia end? Because I have no idea and I haven't read anything. How did they fumble? Please, I need a good laugh. I love a good fumble. Especially because I hate them when they happen in something I like. Although as indifferent as I am about the shops we visited, it doesn't matter to me if they... Okay. I snap out of my stupor as I waddle over to the cashier with Stella by my side. Oh my god. Oh wait, where are we going? Oh no. I was here, idiot. I found myself happy with Stella. Bubbly demeanor, resurface. It's infectious. Aw, man. Her beautiful verdant hair. I like how we're in chapter 4 and Anon's already like, let's fucking kiss already. Snap out of my stupor as I waddle over to the cashier with Stella by my side, prepared to order. Hello, welcome to Cinnarroll. May I take your order? A dancer sat us girl with a teal uniform asking a gleeful demeanor.
Hi there! Welcome to Cinnarroll! How can I take your order today?
I give her my order. One regular sized Cinnarroll and a vanilla iced coffee. Stella orders herself the same thing. That's not the same fucking thing! Well, with a double chocolate frap. Is it for pay? How she's able to eat this crap, a lot not be fat. She is kind of... She's not that skinny, Anon. Jesus Christ, Anon, keep it in your pants. What are you talking about? Jesus. Oh. Oh. Everyone Doku knows get the happiest while Doku loses... Doku. Because Goku. But everyone Deku knows gets the happiest ending while Deku loses everything. His powers and everything, and works at McDonald's dating a lizard. Dating a lizard? Hold the phone. What do you mean he's dating a fucking lizard? I'm going to the wiki now. I'm sorry. The Paranormal Liberation War? My god. First appearance, he's 4. How does that make any sense? Man, this list is fucking shit. I don't see any lizards he's supposedly dating. God, I hate listen, if I... Personally, I want to make... If I ever make, like, a stupid cartoon thing, right? And I do, what's it called? And I do something with superpowers, you bet your goddamn ass that I'm going to be a giant prick about it and make the power stupid. So that anyone who wants to do power comparisons can go straight to fucking hell. God. I want to make it as needlessly complicated as possible. Just get out of here. Be gone. Bakugo. Who the fuck is Bakugo? Oh, that guy. Listen, the problem with those things is that the male characters get too much fucking screen time, so logically, you know... Logically, they end up being so developed that they're the only people you can ship, so the boys have to kiss. They have to start smooching. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ, I hate everything I'm reading here. I'm closing this. I don't even want to find an answer to my question. It's so immature, those power conversations. Like, I get what you're doing, and I get that if it's a hobby, fair, do your shit, man, but it does not belong on a public wiki. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm thinking about her ass! The two of us leave the shop as I carry the bag of food with my free hand, trying not to drop it or fall.
Well, there's a nice spot. Let's sit over by the fountain.
Stella directs me towards a water fountain right at the store's entrance. The fountain in question looked more like a large tub than an artificial cascade. It lies out of the front. Hold on, let me put my little beans down, right? The fountain in question looked more like a large tub than the artificial cascade that lies out of the front entrance. So, oh no, he's comparing it to a different fountain. Like, the way that's described, it's like, ugh, whatever, man. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. Setting the bag down on the makeshift bench. How is it a makeshift fucking bench? The fountain is probably designed with this in mind. You didn't make anything. It was there. I slowly lower myself down. Like, if you put a cushion down, I call it a makeshift bench. But if you're just sitting on the fucking fountain, that's not a makeshift bench. I slowly lower myself down. There's still a place to drink down while handling me mine. So, have you ever been to Cinero before, Anon? Stella asked with a hint of awkwardness. I think I did once, a couple of years ago. My parents, when I was visiting my grandparents for Christmas. We stopped at the mall on the way there because they forgot to pick up a Christmas present for my uncle, something like that. Stabbed the lid of the cold cup as I recall my past. My dad gave me $5 and told me to meet him back in the car in 50 minutes. Isn't it weird that both of our dates have involved stuffing our foods? Is faces with food? Is that just how teens work? Good day, folks. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Dave! Hold on. We need to pull up Stella. I need to remind myself what she looks like. Go away. Like, I'm not against the body shape that Stella has, but I will say that it is not something I appreciated in Goliath. It's not my taste, you know. Life isn't about everyone liking everything. I feel that the shorts don't help, right? My big problem is... just kind of wiggling on the floor, mad about things. Like, my fucking god, that woman shows so much fucking leg. And the bare feetsies. Why the bare feetsies? Why do these characters have listed ages if none of it matters in context? Ugh. She's very square, I think is the way to put it. But to be honest, Fang has the same problem. I think it's just how the animation software had to be handled, is that the characters are very square, maybe? Is Nasser square? I mean, he's kind of blocky. Is Naomi square? No. Trish kind of is, but for odd reasons. Because the hoodie is used to pad out the character model in a way. They could have done better. Large women don't wear short shorts. I don't know what else you could do. I mean, you could go for you could go for a long pleated skirt. You know, have it nice and breezy. Goes well with a nice puffy sweater. And it works well with the bare feet. The background is goody brain chemicals. I'm sorry to molest your brain with this, Scary Dave. Where were we? Yeah. I give myself a brief pause to take a sip of my iced coffee. Feel the cool mixture of coffee cream and vanilla trickle down my throat. Hot damn, that's good. I wonder if I can make this with the shitty instant coffee at home. Get a scoop of vanilla ice. Just dump it in there. In the mall we stopped at had one of them, so I figured I'd give it a try. Best $5 I ever spent. Never had it since I never had $5 since.
I know, right? It's so good. Just about everything. The drinks, the snacks, and especially the cinnamon rolls.
And also the uniforms, I swear I didn't buy one off eBay illegally to have to stuff in my drawers. What was that about a uniform?
I don't have a kink, Anon. I'm 18. I'm too young to have fetishes.
That's very defensive. That's a little too defensive to my taste. Either the Happy Fire Flower Crown or Kuda would have been fine. It could have been a vibe. I feel like what you say there, Arthur, you need to remember these characters do not show up enough for a lot of their character to get developed. Like the ending where she writes on the card, that's a cute moment, but it builds off of nothing. There's no lead-in. It's just what happens in the story. I'm going to turn this song now because it's a bit boisterous in my ears. Not exactly the way I would phrase it, but I can't argue with... Oh, wait, what's this? Every time they... Especially the glaze they put on is better than watching your first anime for the first time. Could you not compare watching your first anime to the cum chalice? Fuck! Not exactly the way I would phrase it, but I can't argue with that. Not wanting to go any longer until I pick up a box is prompting me to open mine. No, I was going to eat the whole damn box. My nostrils invaded with the smell of cinnamon cream and freshly baked dough. And for some reason, salt. Its scent seduces my senses. Ugh, that is nasty. Calling me to treat my taste buds. What the fuck am I Why am I thinking this descriptively over a cinnamon roll? Because Stella's a cinnamon roll. You want to eat her. Wamana. Not wasting a second longer, pick up the pastry, take a moderately sized... Don't want to think Anon's taking a large bite or a small bite. He is taking an appropriately sized bite. Do not get this wrong on the wiki. Rap to Jesus, and I understand when diabetes has become this big of an issue in our country. Absolutely worth it, though. Well, you know they gave us plastic knives and forks, right? Still interrupts me from my ecstasy. You know, I think we need to bring back the cum chalice. Aren't you supposed to eat this with your hands like a donut? I looked down the container to see an unopened set of plastic utensils. I mean, listen, right? I recently went to like a little... chicken place. One, I learned that apparently if you cook soy sauce, it becomes horrifically sweet. And it just destroyed those popcorn chicken bits. Secondly, if I ate those with my fingies, I would not have fingies left. They would have been so sticky, I would have just bit them off whole to save myself from the sensation. Also, when I was done with that bucket, because it was a really full amount of chicken, the only big thing I'm sad about is, my tongue had that sensation where if you eat too much sugar, you get that weird layer on your tongue. That's how sweet that soy was. I mean, honestly, I would have tried to eat it like a donut. They look like donuts! Oh. Yeah, the sound of my stego companion can stifle back a giggle as she watches me make an ass of myself. But I noticed the blush on her face as she smiles at me while unwrapping her plastic utensils.
Oh, you're so silly, Anon.
Hey, I'll take it. I've been called worse things. I ate it as a child. I can't believe Anon was the Cinnamon Roll Harbor butcher. He ate Stella and put milk first in the cereal. Alright, Anon. I got some good news. As your lawyer, I've managed to get them to strike the second worst offense off the record. Which is? I managed to get them to strike off this first-degree murder. But they're still sending you to, death penalty over the whole eating cinnamon... pouring milk over the cereal. Like, honestly, I get the whole milk cereal discussion to some extent, but I personally would go with cereal first, milk second, because that's what they do in the advertisements. Because otherwise, it'll just splash everywhere. Not that I've ever eaten cereal, so I've never had a time to build up the habit myself, but that's how I think about it practically speaking. Again, it's what they do in the advertisement. They get to swirl around and be like, I'm going to cover all the cereal. Get to feel fancy. Oh, I'll take it. I've been called worse things.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be a joke.
Fuck, did I say something wrong? And for an autist, you sure don't understand how autistic people work. Maybe the wrong look. Activate recovery maneuvers.
I don't know what joke. I was just playing along with it. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry, and I just have a hard time reading people. I actually don't know how to look. My parents refused to get me glasses.
Pours milk into the cereal box just to munch away on cornflakes for an hour. Listen, it's a plastic bag for a reason. And I'll call the cereal a soup. That is when the judge gets up from the bench and like slams the hammer down, saying the death penalty 20 times, 30 times. And then he throws the hammer at Anon and just cracks his skull in instantly. Now, of course, the judge wasn't ready yet, so he got on top of the bench and just did a pile driver on the corpse. And that's when the jury got involved. And honestly, I lost track of it from then. It becomes soup eventually, Your Honor! Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm not alone. I guess that makes two of us.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm glad I'm not alone.
As Stella chirps in response to my uncontrollable muttering. Directing her attention to the cardboard container sitting at her lap, she opens it, takes a sniff, and... Well, you know, I guess that makes two of us. Your Honor, League of Legends. Public executions. Man, I love that stupid meme where it's just like... Your Honor, League of Legends. Oh... What the hell is this? Oh, this is like the... Oh, I love the stupid one. I love when people start dancing because they're in a scroll section and they're doing a task. Struggles of game moment. Who is this? Oh, it's Raukau.
Alright, okay. Check it out. We got a green. I didn't know you were in the cannon. I didn't think I...
Man, I've not gotten far into his Billy Hatcher OP, but apparently it's fucked up. It's fucked up. This is the second thing someone has posted today where it's like, oh, that's great design. Sure, why not? Ugh. How to get attention to the cardboard container? Okay, she eats your pasta espresso. Man, are you doing a marketing stint for Cinnarol, my man? He's a microwave for it to become a soup. Is gazpacho a soup? Because gazpacho is cold. It's considered a cold soup. What's a soup? Primarily liquid food. Combining meats with stock, milk, or water. Well, damn. Liquid meat or vegetables. I think cereal would fall under whatever oatmeal is. Because if you some people mix oatmeal with milk, right? I think that's porridge. Oh, that's porridge. Boiling, ground, or chopped up. No, that's boiling. That's a whole separate fucking equation. Man, I don't want to get into this discussion. You want great designs, you should have... Listen, I know enough about Stretch Panic to know what you're probably talking about, Senator. I want him to play that game already, because I'm not. Alright. Anyway, she's like, Sugoi! Did you have to order tiramisu? Yeah, I would have talked about the cinnamon bun Sage would love. Who the hell is Sage? And did you think she... God, I love how this guy's like, wait a minute, she knows people other than me and Rosa? How did this happen? Oh no, did Sage get fucking shot? Was Sage a purple raptor she hangs out with? Is Sage purple? Is Sage blurple? Hold the phone. I've forgotten what color Sage is. I love candy. No, Sage is orange. He is distinctly orange. Although, to be fair, his feathers and everything are like purple. So, it is easy to think the guy is a purple. Knowing our luck, Sage is green. That's my attack. You're green now. Ho ho ho! Merry St. Patrick's. It was the purple raptor that sung out with Rosa, right? I don't remember seeing a body among... Jesus Christ. Maybe that's not how to worry about Rachel. She's worried. She's hurting. For once in your life, Anon, don't be a retard. I feel like that's something you say to yourself often. I mean, Trish shot Sage because of skin color. Scale color. It's okay. Want to talk about it? No. Oh, no. Think, Anon. WWRD. What would Rosa do? I'm here for you, Stella. I promise you, you are not alone. I grab her hand and squeeze it, and I break her bones because I'm stupid. Idiot strength and all that. My skin comes into contact with a warm feeling. Her scales are either soft as silk. That's weird. Man, she must have quite the skincare routine. Okay, we need a different song, by the way. That's not working. This is fine for this. You get a mind out of things. I'm gonna go yes. Wow. God damn it. I mean, Anon mutters a lot more in this, I feel like, than he actually does in the games. But on the other hand, I'm okay with it. It's like, oh, remember she go to the mall, and she's like, hey, how about we go to... Yeah, I think that would... Stella, please, you have to help this man. He's stupid. He's not smart. Dang. That's a rat drinking some soup. What the fuck? It's Halloween and these people are posting some mad shit. Anyway, Stella's crying is replaced with a slight chuckle as she turns to face me. See her normally lime green eye fit. Oh no, her mascara! Retains during her makeup. It's Spooktober. It do be like that, bro. Smile that blossoms across her lips. Just fucking kiss already. Jesus Christ, how is this chapter 4? You met like 2 days ago and you're like, man, I'm gonna fucking... Oh my god, you did... Anna, are you just gonna fucking date every woman that hears you call them pretty in your mumbles?
You don't seem to mumble quite a lot, Anon. Fuck, how much... I think it's kind of cute. It makes you look like an anime protagonist.
Like, people do know that the whole reason that Anon talks to himself like that, right? It's to make fun of visual novels. It's kind of supposed to be a joke. The unequaled gluttony of rodents amuse me. Rodents are fucking cool. I love rats. I love ferrets. They are fantastic. But like the reason Anon talked to himself is it was making fun of the fact that a lot of people write visual novel protagonists way too verbose for what makes a lot logistical sense. And it's like, man, if these people said half the shit they're thinking, which is, I get it for visual novels because, you know, if you're a book, you still need to describe a lot of intermediary descriptive stuff. But on the other hand, I think it's funny. It's also kind of lampshaded in the in ending one of Wani, because Inko pretty much says to the camera, and yeah, you're getting nothing more out of me, buddy. We're fast forwarding this shit now. Given how many women I had in fan fiction, there better be a hell taker. Get out of here. Be gone, foul demon. Okay, sounds like a good idea. Awesome. Let's check it out. Hold up. God damn it. Listen, I just... Why is it so hard? Do you just get voice clips from video games? All I want is the line of the guy saying, "This is the magic punch. It's really powerful." It's just so funny to me. It's just a stupid glove on like a spring. And he's like, "This is the magic punch." Thanks, Professor. I'm sure it's real magic if it actually does anything. That game was weird. It played around with the controller. All these women and no Nasser. There are no golden eyes in this crowd. Just a weak-ass amber shit on Fang. Damn. Lead the way, because I sure as hell don't know where to go. The stars will guide us. Oh no, the compass doesn't work. I guess there's a giant electromagnet in the MRI machine on that one doctor's office. Why the fuck does he have an MRI? Dorkable astrology, loving stego. If I ever get an MRI, I'm swallowing an entire compass so they can find the way inside. I don't care if it gets ripped straight through my chest cavity and my rib cage. Another word, both of us make our way towards the elevator. I like her going to the fucking arcade like we're playing Wani's Snoot game, and it's the shit part that a lot of people are like, this feels like fan fiction. Jack Sparrow's compass. Ba Captain Jack Sparrow. So that's the lyrics, right? Oh no, Fang's in the reflection. Fang, be gone. I'm smooching this girl. No, I don't have time for this. Listen, you can haunt me, but you can't haunt Stella. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen, Fang? She can't just suddenly see you. That's not how illusions work. They really deserve such solace. I like how Adon's like having a good day, and then his delusions tell him stop. In the middle of the date, of all places. And then he doesn't even give a shit. It's so weird. Like, what are you doing with this at this point? Like, if you're just gonna have Anon figure the shit out at home, then you can just have him be a little shit at home. You don't need the ghosts anymore. Oh, where were we? Points directly at Ripley's butt. Oh no! What did he shove up his ass this time? Thankfully the arcade wasn't too far, so the ghosts could only haunt me a little bit. Stores we passed by, mementos, my Anon, for fuck's sake, you want to make out, just kiss her already. Be a fucking creep who describes her boobs as sweaty. Sweaty spaghetti. That's still the shit that sticks for me from the Rosa route thing. Like, what the hell, man? That crimson ambrosia. I've got cinnamon rolls from anywhere else before. Why is that the only question? I mean, to be fair, that's the question I would come up with. Can't say that I have, other than the time I was telling you about. More a donut guy. Gross! Anon, get out of here, you traitor of the great causes. My answer causes Stella to nearly stop as she lights up.
Oh, I love donuts too. Have you tried that local shop in town? Gloria Hole Donuts? They're absolutely the best. Their holes are glorious.
Gloria Hole Donuts? What the fuck kind of name is that for a donut shop? In this town? This is not the kind of shit you'd expect to see from a cool store in Canada. Well,
yeah, because donuts have holes and they taste glorious, right?
Damn.